forfeit.
Dude, what, you never told me you even played basketball.
Oh, dude, I mean, I played basketball as a middle schooler. I was horrible though. But there was one kid who had like a Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls jersey, and he parted his hair down the center like Nick Carter. All you had to do was pass the ball to him, and then he was like, it was buckets all day. I tried out for the basketball team in my elementary school as well. It was 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was 5 and 6. I can't remember. Anyway, I didn't make it. I was very upset because, like, honestly, I'm not a, you know, I mean, how tall was I in 6th grade? You know, it's like probably 4'8" or something. But my layup efficiency was like 95.
Well, because it's just DAE mathematics.
Exactly. That's why I was like, what do you want me to do with this tryout? I made like 75 layups in a row, and they're like, oh, you know, try again next year. I was like, no, you had your chance to buy low.
Did you
see it never?
Did they post it on the door? Or did they tell you didn't make it?
So they did this thing where I'm not even messing with you. They had like chocolate bars, and then they called. Everyone was standing there, and they call you up one by one. And if you get a chocolate bar, then you didn't make it. And if you don't get a chocolate bar, that means you made the team. And I remember walking up, and I was like so sure that I wasn't gonna get a chocolate bar, and then he handed it to me, and I was like, "What the hell?" I didn't miss a single layup.
Was that like your consolation prize? Like, I've never heard of that. Is that a Canadian thing? Like, you give bad news with chocolate?
I mean, nobody on my basketball team was ever going to go pro to begin with. It's not like, you know, like, let me put it this way. My high school basketball team, I'm pretty sure the tallest guy in my high school was probably like 6'1". So, you know, nobody's going into the NBA. But even still, it hurt.
So I was big into basketball. Like, there's this really cool league I played in, like, from like grade school all the way to up to high school. So I tried out for my freshman team. And like, it came like, so there's first cuts, they posted on the wall, you know, I'm like, yes, made first cuts. Second cuts, like right before, like, I'm not very good, but I would be scrappy. I'd play defense, like, because I knew my role. So then like, we're playing a final scrimmage right before the cuts, and my best friend, or one of my best friends, splashes like 5 threes in my face. And like, I got so dejected, and like, I didn't play good defense. So then I go in, and they're like, hey, yeah, you didn't make it. And like, dude, I can remember the car ride home. This is 9th grade, dude, bawling. And then I remember going to my room, taking a winter hat, covering my eyes. My parents are like, did you make it? And like, as a kid walks in with the winter hat pulled over his eyes, what do you think? Do you think I made it if I'm hiding my face, the tears? Like, what do you think? Oh, that was the end of my basketball career. But I love basketball.
You know, who knows, man? If they had put you on the team, you could have been the next Steve Nash.
Dude, you're not lying. But you know what? You learn through that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to deal with rejection like that. Like, so yeah, I didn't know this story either, but like, so I was good at chess, as we've talked about many times when I was a kid. And then like, the way that it works is kind of like big fish, small pond, right? Like, if you know what you're doing at the regional level, you're going to go like, oh God, this guy's going to hate me. You're going to go 12-0, like every single tournament. But then when you get to yeah, exactly. Everybody else is just like they try to hit you with the queen bishop mate. And then if you stop it, their head explodes. They're like, I don't even know what to do. Right. But so I went like 8-0 or 10-0 or whatever at the regional level. And I made the provincial level. And then apparently like the tournament organizer calls the parents of every kid to be like, hey, just so you know, like, there's kids at this tournament that are like really, really, really good. And it's possible like your son or daughter will end up like mega upset because they've never dealt with losing before in their entire lives. And it was true. Like, sometimes like round 1 before the matches, everybody is like, oh, wow, where are you from? You know, Wasaga Beach. That's cool. As soon as the doors open up and you get the results, they're just like in tears. Because now you're in the ocean.
So what happened when you went to provincials?
I think so. I went twice, and I think you play 5 games. I think I got 2.5 out of 5 one year, and like 2.5 or 3 the next year.
Okay.
So I was like in the 10th to 20th position, which is like not particularly special, but it's not bad.
So you didn't get bodied, but you didn't make it out.
Every game was like you knew immediately whether you had a chance or not.
Okay.
Like sometimes you'd play some kid who would, like, not to be rude, but you know, he'd hit you with like an opening that you've never seen before, and you're like, this is going to be easy. Like I get it. You came from, like, you know, Perth, Ontario or something like that.
There's a Perth, Ontario.
There is.
Okay.
And then sometimes you'd be matched up against somebody and their region would be like Toronto, and you're like, oh crap.
You're about
They probably
to get
got
bodied.
Yeah, they got like an international master privately coaching them.
Talk about like childhood experiences you remember. This was not childhood, and this is not Pepe hands, but when I was in college, I won't give the details. I got, like, the first time in my life I got bullied, like horde, from a what do you call it, superior, like someone you had to listen to. And this morning I was driving into the office. I'm like, I want to write this individual a letter and thank them. Like, thank you for bullying the crap out of me for 2 years. Like, and it's the first time it's really struck me that way. Have you ever thought about that?
But why?
Because, like, I know if, like, in hindsight, I know, like, going through that, which was not fun. It was like horrible, but like anything else is like, oh, like, no problem. You know what I mean? Which sounds like kind of backwards. I'm not definitely not pro. I'm not pro bullying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not pro bullying.
That's a controversial stance to take.
Yeah. I'm not pro bullying. But like, it's more like, hey, something happened to you you didn't expect. How can you, like, flip it? And it's weird because whenever I thought about this individual, and it's weird because I had a dream about him. It like I always would kind of cringe, and this was the first time I'm like, you know what? You know, thank you.
You know, I think if you got to take a bad situation and do something positive with it, I think you could do worse than that.
Yeah. Because it's like,
that being said, I think when you won your first Big Brother championship, did you send him a photo with a check, or did it cross your mind like, hey, try to send him a Facebook friend request?
No, but he reached out to me and called me. He's like, hey, congratulations. And I was kind of like cold on the phone, but I wasn't rude. But honestly, like, and I'm like, dude, if I could put up with him, you know, dealing with the Jerry's no problem. You know what I mean?
Dude, I mean, I had the, like, not similar situation, but like there were kids who were, you know, not nice in like middle school, and then in like the heyday of Facebook, they would like send you a friend request with a message like, you know, we had some crazy times back at the public school, right? And it's like I'm not gonna hold it against you for the rest of your life that you were kind of an a-hole when you were 11, but I'm sure as heck not clicking the accept button. Like, you can just live in that limbo forever if you care.
What if you just took a small screen cap of your YouTube subscriber number and just sent it to him? That sounds like something you would definitely not do, but could be funny.
Could be fun.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, you know, you can't let it, you know, linger on you forever. Like, that's the thing, like, I don't know. I've gotten in trouble for this opinion before. But like, I think the motivation for, like, you know, self-improvement and getting successful and stuff like that has got to come from within. Whenever people are like, you know, oh, I got bullied in, you know, third grade. So like people call me chubby in third grade. Now I'm 34. Look at me now. I'm like a fitness model. I'm like, don't get me wrong. That's a good reason to, you know, get healthy. But at the same time, like, that was like 20 years ago. Just, you know, you gotta do it for you now. You gotta do it because you like yourself.
I could kind of co-sign that. Like, I'm with you. Like, it's good for motivation, but like, you may feel like once you do it, you may feel empty when, you know, you don't. I don't know if you're looking for an illicit response from that person that bullied you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, dude, like, a spite is a very powerful motivator for like a bit. It's like the boost in Rocket League. You can use it as like a little bit of a rocket fuel bonus, but long term, I think you need to add more horsepower to your engine.
Speaking of like getting ripped, I mean,
yeah.
Now time's at an absolute premium for you. Where's your weight conditioning?
Dude, I like zero. I'm like at disastrous level. Pandemic combined with newborn baby.
Dude, who
is just horrible.
You're hitting all these shots. Great shot. In front of three of them, they had a Keystone Cops moment. They
all crashed into each other, which was nice. But
wait, how many games have we won? 4?
We've won 4. This could be 5. This could be 5.
I'm not saying we have a chance,
It's probably theoretically possible to get to 10, but we would need like some forfeits or like some very fast 1-0 games.
If we get one forfeit, the door's open. Not even come.
But yeah, like no, it's like, I mean, it was let me put it this way. Last year I was in like the best shape of my life for sure. If I could go back in time and tell like 2019 me what's going to happen in 2020, I would be like, you know what? Just focus on like getting lean instead of trying to bulk up to like 205 pounds at 5'10". I feel like it was great when I was there, but was not really ended up being kind of a subpar decision once the gyms closed and also you know, my diet collapsed and also the global pandemic happened and also Kate was pregnant and then also we had a kid.
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
It was kind of, I would be like, you know what? Maybe like put the deadlift bar down and just like go for a jog or something.
So my wife is like, hey, do you want to do this cleanse with me? I'm like,
oh yeah, I was gonna ask.
She does it like once a year, and like I was just be supportive, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it this year because, partly because I stepped on the scale and I was like, holy boosh, and the other, so it's like, and so after like 7 days, I'm down 10 pounds, and I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's pretty simple. It's not like a lemon water cleanse. It's like basically you just eat vegetables and eggs. And like just basically
sounds nice.
Yeah, just like stuff that isn't bad for you. And I'm like, you miss some food, but it's basically just like eating healthy. And I'm like, I've never felt like sluggish or like tired. You know, sometimes you eat something and you like kind of hit the wall.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this is how people eat.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
No, I hear you.
Because it's like eating isn't really fun. Like I like eating, like it's fun, but this is not fun. It's just kind of like you eat to just.
It's fuel.
Yeah. Which is.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Let's get in, baby.
Oh, let's go.
So, I don't know, and it's like kind of sustainable.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds less like hey, I just eat like a hot water with brown black pepper in it, and more like, hey, I'm eating like a small group of foods that are good for you.
Yeah. So I think I'm probably gonna continue it, but like on the weekends, probably just
Yeah, I mean, you're also like you're still running, right?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, I can see the face cam. You're doing fine. Well, I don't want to. I mean, unless you want me to be like, hey, fatso.
No, but honestly, like
you're looking really tubby. You should really get a move on. I'm angling for that letter in 10 years.
All right, let's finish this one off here, kid. We're up one goal. This could be win number 5 in the books. 30 minutes. It's contractually obligatable.
Okay. I understand that.
Uh-oh, I gotta block this. Nice. Never mind. You block
that. Easy money. Oh. Well, like basically my problem is me, because like I could. Eat healthy.
Right now you can't. I mean, like you could, but
it's harder right now for sure. Like anything is at a premium right now.
Are you blue muffining it right now? What are you doing?
What the heck is a blue muffin? Sounds like one of those internet things where you're like, hey, don't Google blue muffin.
Like when you get those meals shipped to you and you just gotta cook them.
Oh yeah. And like my mom's here, so she's cooking us a lot of stuff.
Ooh, any childhood favorites she's whipping up in the kitchen?
Dude, my mom is a really good cook. They're less like childhood favorites because I was such a picky eater as a kid, but more like, more recent recipes and stuff. She's made me some tomatoes, lots of soups, tomato soup, lentil soup, butternut squash soup, buffalo chicken chili, which was fantastic.
That's a big thing on the cleanse. It's a lot of soup. But hey, can I admit something to you that I've maybe hid for like 3 months that I think it's appropriate, even though maybe somewhat embarrassing? You may be angry, but I found your mom's Twitter and looked at it one night.
That's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't surprise me. Like, it's one of those things where I know, like, you asked for it, and then as soon as it was like asked, it's already too late to put the genie back in the bottle.
Well, like it didn't whip it out of thin air. Like someone mentioned it or something. I saw, like, I dug a little bit. I
believe you asked for it, and then somebody probably said to you, "Hey, here it is."
Let's go win number 5. 34 minutes on the clock. We got this. All right. Yo, keep this guy with us.
Oh, dude, let's party up.
Um,
With Hent, you want to party up with Hent? Let's.
it is kind of weird. My chat saying it's kind of weird. I agree, but you know, I come clean if it's something's a little weird.
And yeah, it's nice though. But wait a minute, I had something. Here's my problem. Okay, so I mean, admittedly, it was a good 200 that I was.
Yeah, like
in like January. Like
good
I was
200.
I was in shape
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
But the problem that we have is that I'm 200 roughly, and my wife is like, I don't know,
Probably
100.
Okay.
And I let her pick the meals, which is again, I want to be clear, it's not her fault. But she'll be like, "Hey, do you want to like get McDonald's tonight?" And I'll be like, "I really shouldn't." But on the other hand, we're already in the drive-thru somehow. How did that happen?
What's your Mac order? We've never had this conversation.
I'm a 6-piece nugget combo, or a 10-piece nugget combo. It depends on whether it's a lunch or dinner sort of thing.
10
I'm a
piece
nugget guy.
fries and nothing else.
10-piece fries and the drink.
No like side hamburger or cheeseburger. That's it. Just the nuggets.
See, that's what surprises me. How are people not just dropping dead constantly if they're getting 10 nuggets and then like a side hamburger?
Well, nuggets isn't a meal. It's a strong.
10 nuggets is a meal.
It's not a meal. You gotta have something to offset it, like a tasty burger.
It comes with the fries.
Yeah, but you're eating 2 appetizers for dinner.
Fries are not an appetizer. They're a side.
Side,
Oh my
side.
god. Well, I mean, I guess they are on shareables depending on the quality of the menu or the restaurant you go to, but sure.
And what dipping sauce do you go for your nuggets?
So I'm a dry guy sometimes. Like if I have 10 nugs, I'll probably do like 3 dry, 3 sweet and sour, 4 hot mustard.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. Like, it's rarely that I don't think I've ever been disappointed in you. I'm wholeheartedly disappointed in your McDonald's order.
What's your McDonald's order?
I mean, there's
you one of those guys who like hacks the dollar menu and like shoves 2 sandwiches inside of each other?
No, I mean, like, it's like you might as well just
If you get a small ice cream, but you ask them to give it to you in a medium cup, they give you a medium amount of ice cream for the same price as the small.
I mean, you're basically like you're a 5-year-old. Just get a Happy Meal. That's what you get.
The Happy Meal only comes with 4 nugs. It's not enough.
I mean, like, if you're going to McDonald's, here's what you do. You go a couple routes. Or this is my route. I'll go a 10-piece nugget, fries, small fry, and a plain hamburger. Like, that's hearty. That's like Denny Moore meal right there. That's, you know, if you're feeling like super saucy, maybe go quarter pounder with a little hot mustard. That's a dunk. Dunk that. Let's go! Nice dunk. What does Kate get from McDonald's? I bet she has a better order than you.
She gets like literally exactly the same thing.
It's better.
Except instead of like a Coke Zero, she'll get like a strawberry banana smoothie.
I knew it was better. Like, at least
it is. There's more sauce. There's more sauce on it.
All right, this is a big win, man. This could be win number 6 here for us. And what other Canadian fast food have you been hitting up since Luna was born?
Really, like all we do, it's just McDonald's. But even then, we haven't been to McDonald's much. Like we went the day we left the hospital, I think. And I was like, oh, we're gonna eat so much McDonald's, we might actually have a chance in the Monopoly program. Next time we went back, the Monopoly was over. Didn't even get a chance I had 3 of 4 railroads. I think you win like a Sony Vizio TV or something. But I mean, you know, they're only printing like 10 of that 4th railroad, but still.
Have you ever won anything off that besides a burger or nuggets?
Small muffin, maybe. I think small muffin. It's as good as it gets. That was so good. I've never won a real prize from an event like that.
Wait, so you've been meaning to tell me you've been actively going to McDonald's and you haven't done the you know why I'm here?
I had thought about it, but I feel weird about doing it.
Why?
Because they didn't do the promotion in Canada. So I worry that I would just show up at the drive-thru and be like, and also like usually the McDonald's is like really busy in the drive-thru. I don't want to be like with like 30 cars behind me, be like, you know why I'm here, and they're like, sir, what are your order be? I had a great idea for a meme though.
Yeah.
What if you went through the McDonald's drive-thru, but you use like a voice modulator on your phone that made you sound as bad as the drive-thru speaker sounds, and then just see how long it takes you to get an order through.
It feels like a Mel Brooks bit.
Could be fun.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for the boost. Oh, okay. So this one's for you. This one's all you. Oh, it's a little messy, but that's okay. Too much Lionel Messi. We need some Lionel clean. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Oh, look at the dribbles.
Oh. Dude, this would be win number 6.
I think this would be win number 6.
I don't want to count our chickens, but we're on pace. If we win, we're on pace, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if that's like strictly true, but I'm gonna choose to believe it.
It's 1:32 on the clock right now. We get one forfeit. You might as well place your Vegas bets.
I don't know if they can forfeit in casual, but I'm not gonna put that evil on us yet. But dude, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm in control.
Oh, that's good.
I feel
good
like
wood.
Patrick Sedin right now.
Who won the Stanley Cup?
The Tampa Bay Lightning.
That's not their first one. They won in the 90s or early 2000s?
They won in 2004.
2000.
I got nothing against the Lightning. They're electric.
Are the Sedins still playing?
Nah, they retired 2 years ago.
Did
like
you go to that game?
No, I would. So we were gonna, but then I was thinking about it because they were talking about like this could be their last season, but then they announced it with like, I don't know, 3 or 4 games to go, and then the tickets became like $500, and then of course I'm like, the game's probably gonna suck. You know that their last home game,
They balled out.
It was Daniel Sedin overtime winner from Henrik Sedin. So their final moment as Canucks, at least at home, was like they scored a game-winning goal in overtime. So that it's like one of the best Canucks moments of all time. Oh well, no big deal.
When the season starts soon?
We don't know yet because of COVID.
NBA's going like they have like 40 days off and they're starting again. LeBron tweeted out a picture of just like an emoji with a hand on the forehead.
So they finished in like early September or like mid-September, and they're starting again in December.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I think like a couple of days before Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
nice.
Come on.
All right, 6 wins. We got $135 on the clock. 4 quick, easy wins, and the first we could go 1-0 in challenges. I don't want to hold that L. Do you?
I would prefer not to hold that L. Look at the stats screen here. I just want you to look at the stats screen here.
Yeah, it's like golf, right?
Just savor it. All right.
So I don't want to be that guy because sometimes like you can be that guy. Like if you're watching someone stream something, you'll be like, they're playing. Let's just say they're playing Dark Souls 2, and be like, hey, what are you gonna play? Are you gonna play Dark Souls 3? Not to be that guy, but what do you think are some potential games that could be good for this challenge?
Dude, honestly, Fortnite and PUBG are kind of gimmies, I think.
Okay.
I don't even know Fortnite, I think it's possible we could get a dub. PUBG, I have no idea what our threshold would be for that. Trying to think of some other stuff though. I'm like, this is kind of a soft launch for sure.
Nice shot. You're on fire, dude.
Dude, I don't know what's happening. It feels good. There's always Fall Guys as well. If we can get 10 victories in Fall Guys in 2 hours, that'd be pretty sweet.
Dude, that is. Are you 10? We'd be lucky to get 2.
It's a little much.
Yeah. Unless you're doing something I don't know about in your YouTube series.
Well,
I saw you tweet. I saw one of your titles was like, the streak is on the line. I'm like, what streak does this guy have in Fall Guys?
I've had some 2 and 3 streaks.
Oh, so that's a good thumbnail, a good title then.
And I've been trying to use DANGHEESLIng thumbnail strats starting today.
Not me. Small. I'm telling you, this kid is galaxy brain. He's literally galaxy brain. I'm like, you know, when I talk to him, I'm like, how old are you? He's like 24. I'm like, how do you have the human psyche figured out at age 24? Not that you can't be young and have stuff figured out, but this guy is like, I told him if he's in any other industry, like he's probably like, you know, maybe doing some black hat stuff. Nice shot.
Oops. Well, dude, that's what I was thinking yesterday. So I was recording this video with the the Rocket League pro Mertzy.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm really busy right now on top of like having 900,000 subscribers on YouTube and being like one of the most popular Rocket League creators of all time. I'm also like finishing my bachelor's degree right now. And I'm like, I can't even imagine having like a huge YouTube channel in college. Like that's...
I mean, did you ask him like, why are you doing that?
No, the opposite. I've had, you know, because I'm a dinosaur. Sometimes I've had people that have like gotten very successful on YouTube, and I'm not mad at my teammate for that. I promise.
Oh, and you're saying then evaporated?
Well, no, they've been like, hey, like I'm in my 2nd year of university right now, but I'm thinking of quitting because like YouTube's going really well. I'm like, don't do that. Just like, you know, you're young, eat the busyness for a couple of years, and then, you know, if something changes, you'll be happier as a result, I think. But
I think earlier in Check the Wire, I would have agreed with you. Now I wouldn't. You can always go back and finish, but you can't catch lightning in a bottle, kid. If you're Fortnite season 18s, you got the meme videos on lock. Guess what? That's not happening. And maybe that's bad advice if you're, you know, listening, but.
Whoops. I think that's fair, yeah. I'm just saying, I mean, it depends on... Here's my thinking. I would rather full-ass YouTube, half-ass college and finish the degree than just whole-ass YouTube quit college.
Gotcha.
You can give up like a couple of hours of extra sleep a night to get there.
So basically, you play the C's game. C's will get you degrees, and then just, you know, don't worry that you're not valedictorian.
Yeah, and then just, you know, do YouTube or Twitch long enough that you qualify as a mature student, and then you don't even have to be, you don't even have to have good grades to get into grad school.
That's on me.
Oh,
that's me. I should have been back. Yeah, and Small Ant was valedictorian too. I mean, just
doesn't surprise me. A lot of smart gamers out there.
All right, this is clutch. We have 6 wins or 7 wins. Sorry.
We have 6.
Nice save.
Just that's all positioning. You don't need to be Nikolai Habibulin, who, by the way, Tampa Bay Lightning Stanley Cup winner.
He's still playing?
No, he's been retired for like a decade. he won with the Lightning in 2004.
Okay. Who's the oldest player in the NHL? Because that means I may know who they are.
Dude, honestly, I think it's probably Patrick Marleau right now.
Really?
I think Patrick Marleau is probably the oldest guy in the NHL right now. Him or maybe Jason Spezza. Oh, Chara might be a little older. Yeah, Chara's like 42.
Is the really, really famous Calgary Flames guy, Agilna, is he still playing? Jerome Agilna?
He retired in maybe 2016.
Okay, so semi-recent. When did Pavel Bure get out of the game?
Like 2004. It's been a while.
Because he was kind of like the deal when him and Yami or Yager were like the best players, right?
Bure is amazing, yeah. He's considered maybe not the most legendary Canuck of all time, but at his peak, he was electric.
All right.
Like Priest Holmes, you know, he doesn't have the most storied career, but he had an amazing peak. You're my teammate, not you, the other one.
Yeah.
He's not a team player. He's what's known as a ball chaser. But you know what? He might be chasing. He might be chasing the right thing.
Yes, we need this one. We need this one. All right. We gotta. Tell me where should I do? Should I be up or should I be back here?
I think you should.
Mid.
Yeah, I think you should wait for the ball. I mean, you know, be in position wherever you think it's going to be.
Okay.
I think you should wait for the ball whenever we're in the offensive zone to come out to the front of the net.
Okay.
I think that's the most likely outcome.
Let's go. Come on, we got now. Can we stall? Could we stall to keep the clock going here a little bit? Or is that
We could just not score. Oh, I mean, I guess we would like to score though, because we're only up by 1.
Yeah, but stall though. We need that clock to run. Nice save.
That's not the best kickoff we could have had as a team there, but we made it. We made it happen regardless. Lucky.
Good stall, and they're not scoring. Okay. How do you blast someone? Like make them explode?
You got to be moving at like a high rate of speed and then just crash into them.
Okay.
And then you could say, eat those ads.
Okay.
Yo, so is Flight gonna have like the biggest week in YouTube history with next gen NBA 2K?
Dude, I hope so, man. There's been a lot. I mean, I'm not one for drama, but there's been a lot going on.
No.
But there is. He released a new music video where he says "Irish Spring Green Green" in it. No! Oh! How did that? I was waiting. The clock was at zeros.
I missed my hit there. I missed my hit.
Oh man, here we go. That's on
Okay,
me.
No. Just we got this. It's
I was
overtime,
celebrating. I was celebrating. I was thinking about Flight reacts when he says Irish Spring Green Green in a music video. All right.
Dude, our teammate is like he's a one-man wrecking crew. I don't really know why he's carrying the ball backwards, but I think a little bit of focus, like this is definitely makeable. I would like to revise my. Oh, sorry. Never mind. This is it. We're taking it.
Uh-oh.
You got it. You got it. You don't have to get. Sometimes it's about not passing. Okay, now we got a little momentum.
I don't want to hit it in. Okay, I didn't hit it in.
We've caused just enough chaos to survive, I think.
Jeez.
There's a little danger.
Get
nice
that out
hit,
of here.
Nice hit.
Get it out. Ride the boards, baby. Blue line it. Come on, we got this.
That was very good.
Oh, nice. Give me back.
Then we take it up off the wall. Oh, that's decent.
Oh. Halliburton. Uh-oh. Dude, this blood's pumping here a little bit. They got the trio.
They're ball chasers. I'm not sweating it.
Get that out of here.
Great. That was actually like incredible defense.
All right. Come on, kid. Come on.
Oh, I shouldn't have committed.
Uh-oh. Nice.
There we go. Just a little movement.
Get that out.
Great stuff. Just sow dissent. Create confusion. Oh, thank God. It's a little spice.
Get that out of here.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, let's go. You got a ball. You got to blue line that bad boy.
This
Dump
one's
it.
going around for a. Oh, he headed me off at the pass, dude.
Ice it. Oh.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh!
He sedined it. Let's go. What is that?
Oh,
win
that was-
7?
That was a dirty angle.
Nice shot, kid.
Oops.
Oh. We need 3 more wins. We can do this. We got a $1:45 on the clock here, kid. $1:45 on the clock.
I think it's literally not possible because of my hard stop today, but
Maybe what if we get a forfeit?
they can't forfeit in casual though.
How did we get that other forfeit?
That was we forfeited because we joined a game where our team lost right as we lost.
I thought we got a win from forfeit.
Oh, I think they quit the game
Oh.
at the exact start. Like
Okay.
if they all leave together.
All right. We're putting up a good showing though. You know,
Dude,
it
we're
wasn't
doing a lot better.
Yeah.
If we can get them all to quit. Yeah, if we can get them all to Alt F4, there's a chance. But we did start like 1-5 or 1-6. But now we've won 3 in a row, I think.
All right.
Doing a lot better.
Good start here. I'm doing the math. We keep a running clock here. We'll be okay. I'm surprised there's not a diversity in colors outside of blue and orange. Is that it?
Yeah, you can only have blue and orange,
Nice
unfortunately. Dude, honestly, can I just tell you that was a great pass?
Oh,
like,
thanks.
chat, look at this pass right here. Just a very simple dunk.
One timer.
And look at that, so easy.
All right. Here we go. All right, now maybe burn a little clock here.
That was very good.
Is there anything we can do to like BM them to get them to quit?
Yeah, whenever they make a mistake, you
Yeah.
can quick chat like something rude to them.
Okay.
So if we score, you hit them with the what a save, which is left down.
Okay.
And then if they miss an open net, you hit left up, which is what a shot.
Okay.
So I think those are very valuable.
Nice shot. Oh, that's a nice.
So then we just need to score, and then you hit them with the what a save. It's the only way. It's the only way we can make it happen. It's not BM if it's the only way.
There's always a way. Oh, hanging.
Like that's a situation where in my mind we hit him with the what a shot.
So left and up.
That's a left up situation right there. I think that might have been up left. Or maybe my quick chat's a little different. I don't know.
All right, here we go, kid. How did you get that crown?
I don't know what this is from. I have so much drip from 2015.
What's like the Skull Trooper of Rocket League?
I guess if you have a crown from like being a top rank in a super early season, that would be like worth its weight in platinum.
Omega drip.
Because then, like in Fortnite, you just had to have your mom's credit card to get the Skull Trooper. You didn't have to actually like do anything.
It was so bizarre too, man. Like literally. So Ryan sent me a message 2 weeks ago on Tuesday. It's like, hey, you want to play some 40? And I was literally thinking, I'm like, my internal genetics were like, oh, it's about time we visit Fortnite annually. It was like, and then you messaged me on it. Oh, but then
It's every December. Every December, I wanna play a little Fortnite.
which and I couldn't because it leads us to our final discussion here. Is your thought on the most popular wave in gaming trending .org.net? What's your thoughts on Among Us?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
No, there's no trouble here.
I like Among Us genuinely. I mean, we've played so many like social espionage games or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
On stream before.
Like that Resident Sleeper Canadian one.
Project Winter.
Yeah.
I like the games, and I think Among Us actually solves a lot of the problems that I've had with other ones, which is like it moves insanely quickly. Instead of like getting made, like people are suspicious of you and you're not a traitor in Project Winter, but you have to live with it for 20 minutes. Sucks really bad. However, I think you gotta have the right crew for Among Us. Like I prefer the more like the loose Among Us gameplay instead of like the esports level Among Us gameplay. I prefer like when people don't really know what's happening and instead are just like, oh, I have like illogical reasons to suspect somebody instead of like going through the courts every single time.
Like what's an indication to you that it's like esports level Among Us? Like what are some key phrases you may hear that indicates to you like, all right, I'm not gonna watch this.
When the discussion becomes like less about like this is what I think I saw and more about like, oh, somebody was doing this task in this room, but that task takes 8 seconds and they were only there for like 6 seconds. Like that's where I'm like, all right, that's not what I'm interested in. I'm more interested in like how can somebody who is the imposter like use like the power of words in order to get themselves out of a sticky situation.
Got it. More social, less sweat.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But I think like it's cool that it's found such a huge audience, and obviously is doing great stuff for a lot of the people that are playing it. I just think like I would want to be part of a less sweaty lobby. And even like sometimes people are like, well, you should play in like this lobby. It's less sweaty. Then I watch footage of that lobby and I'm like, it still seems like pretty sweaty.
I will say as an individual, it's a lot of fun playing when it's not sweaty, you know, and you can definitely feel like a vibe change when it's like uber sweat, you know?
Oh, absolutely. You can tell without a doubt. And that's the other thing. Like, I mean, I said it to you in so many words, but like I hate when like the game ends and then there's a 15-minute talk about what happened during the game. I'm just like, just get me into the next round. Like, okay, I made a mistake when I said I was in electrical. I was actually in like maintenance or whatever. And then, you know, okay, that led you to make 6 decisions that were wrong, but they're only wrong because of the fact that I made the wrong decision in the first place. I understand, but like, can we play more video games?
Nice shot, kid. Can I like you have like can you talk about your game or no that you're organizing, or is that NDA?
It's still it's not NDA, but it's still in the process. I'm hoping I'll have more for it for next week for sure. Like my Among Us experience, and again, I like the game. I'm giving you my 2 cents. We played it like once on the show, like maybe a week or so after it started to pop off, but before like the enormous wave.
Omega Pogs.
And everybody was a beginner, and I had a lot of fun. And then we got together, and I'm very thankful Apollo did this, and for everybody's time as well. The show just before the baby, we had Hafu and a bunch of other like Among Us players, including Apollo, but also like everybody involved with the NLSS play. And whenever I like made a mistake, chat was just like, how could he do this in this doesn't he realize that if somebody closes the doors while lights are off, then that means the imposter is probably within electrical and administration? And I was just like, the well has become poison from that point onwards. That's where I was like, I can't play the game for fun anymore, because people watched 800 hours of it and are like, doesn't he realize that you've got to, you know? I liked it better when it was just like, turn on keyboard controls. Well, all right, this is literally the last one.
Oh, you want to go on more?
I can go one more, and then it's it.
Right, so
people are like, "You're trolling." I wasn't trolling. I was just like, I'm bad, so like I would just try fun things, and people would be like, "You're trolling." It's not trolling, just to not know what to do. Like if you put a 14-year-old in a car and they crash, you're like, "Stop trolling."
I will say the most fun I have playing Among Us is like listening to people and trying to find out who's BSing or not, just based on like the tonality of their voice, not necessarily about the intel meta, because I don't know that, you know. But it's fun like to play like, hey, I trust this person, I don't trust this person type deal, you know. Like
that's the problem that we ran into with Secret Hitler as well. Cool. Is that Secret Hitler was like, you sort of come up with like a solution to the game. Mm-hmm. Like you're like, if somebody does this, the only reason they would ever do this is because they're the imposter. And then if you try to add like a little bit of uncertainty in the game by doing the thing that only imposters would do to try to make it a little bit more variable, people all of a sudden like their heads explode. They're like, why would you do the thing that you... Because now you've interrupted the algorithm. You've thrown like a fault into the algorithm, and I can't follow it to its logical... Like people just... They took it a little too seriously, in my opinion. Not the players, but the audience.
Nice shot.
That was a great shot.
And that's I mean, to pivot, when you talk about algorithm, that's the one thing I took from... Well, I took a lot from Small Ant, but he's like, basically, the algorithm doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter.
I think I understand.
I mean,
the sentiment.
Yeah, hit me with the sentiment, because I hit you with the headline, but you have the context. What's
if you make the algorithm doesn't choose whether your videos succeed or fail, it, you know, the amount of people that want to watch it and the, you know, the kind of content itself determines that.
Right.
Mostly from a conceptual and planning standpoint.
Very much so, yeah.
But I think it does matter in this. It's like the TikTok For You page.
Yes.
It matters like if you get a little bit of the sauce. If you don't get a little bit of the sauce, though, it's not necessarily. Oh. No, that was great.
That one, I was like a cheetah stalking the prey right there. I was
That was
patient.
so good, dude. That was so good.
I was just waiting for it. All right, sorry. All right, let's go out with a W.
Like I can't be over here being like, oh, Fall Guys 97 didn't do well. The algorithms crushed me.
So, but you said you are sampling. Today was your first sauce day on the headlines and thumbnails?
Yeah, so I made my face enormous and then took a very spoiler-rich screenshot from the episode and put Gaussian blur over top of it.
Okay.
And then titled it "You Wouldn't Believe," or "You Won't Believe What Happened." Or
Is your
like
mouth
that.
open or closed?
It's closed.
Okay, that's a difference maker. if it's open, it's supposed to do better. I'm just throwing that out there.
But I don't know, like, so I'm gonna say the P word. I apologize to your viewers.
Yeah.
I get pissed off because, like, people that should not, in my opinion, have an opinion on the thumbnail meta because they already enjoy the videos are like, I don't like that. So what? You like the video. I don't need to advertise to you. You're either playing the game or you're getting played by the game to some extent.
Like the
Would you
gamer-
rather that, like, over time the YouTube audience just decayed so much that I had to stop making videos and instead, just like became like a COBOL programmer in a bank or something like that? Well, that's not what I meant. I just thought, like, why couldn't you? Because I get, like, part of your identity is derived from the fact that you don't watch crappy YouTubers who lie in their thumbnails and et cetera, et cetera. I'm not a YouTuber who's gonna lie in the thumbnail. If you really won't believe what happened in that Fall Guys video, I can barely believe what happened in that Fall Guys video.
Yeah, but do you think two dads can win 10 games in 2 hours in Rocket League? I'm working. The title's a working thing, but it's
Yeah, we're still working on the copy.
yeah. But
That can come later. But, like, that's because I read a great quote, and it was, if you want, it's about product design, but I think it applies to a lot of stuff. If you want a bad answer to a problem, make sure to ask for everybody's feedback. If you take a plebiscite of everybody and go, hey, what do you want to see? They're going to give you, like, so much feedback that you're going to end up making, like, gruel, a soup that's palatable for everybody, but nobody actually likes it. You got to ask the people and, get feedback from the people that are relevant to the solution that you're trying to accomplish. If you're trying to appeal to a larger audience on YouTube or make your videos more clickable or whatever, don't ask the people already clicking what would make them more clickable. You existing is they're already clicking on it because of that.
That's facts.
You got to ask, like, your 13-year-old cousin who loves Fortnite. And be like, what makes you click on a video? And then they, open their mouth and it's exactly.
I will say, man, I give a ton of credit to Small Ant. Literally, I would say, and it's been a week, but probably the views on YouTube have doubled.
I've been noticing in the Spelunky stuff. Because, like, I don't know. I guess I do, honestly, as much as this sounds like it's a positive thing, I think I listen to my own fans too much. Mm-hmm. So when they say things like, hey, don't even put light spoilers in the videos, I go, you know what? That's reasonable. I'd be pretty pissed if, like, I went to go see, like, the new Avengers movie and they're like, hey, it's called Thanos Dies at the End. I'd be like, why am I spending my time on this? But then, like, I don't know. I look at Dan's thumbnails and I'm like, or your Spelunky 2 metrics.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, when you called it, like, Spelunky episode 15 fun times, it got like 1,500, and when you called it, like, super mega end boss square bracket spoiler, it gets like 6,000. Then, like, it's not like you're a different person from one video to the other. It's just the thumbnail. Who
it's
cares?
just the burger is the same. It's just the packaging on the outside. You're
just changing the box.
Yeah. Trying to sell a few more burgers. That's all, and the price is free. All right, here we go. Let's. We got a dub. We got a dub here.
It's coming.
I'm Sadid centered. I'm Sadine centered.
Okay, he's past it. Oh, yeah, still got some momentum. Oh!
You came in like Iron Man from the heavens. Look at this. Look at this replay. Tony Stark.
Oh, that was good stuff.
I will say though, I listen to a lot of feedback. Is my only Piccadilly, or one thing I'm battling with a little bit and going back and forth is too much editing on a Spelunky run is not good. I have like,
yeah.
because people, Spelunkies that kind of don't need to be edited, but I'm still trying to, just mess with it a little bit. Because who wants to see the 12 minutes of the dwelling every day? I don't.
I kind of do, but it's I think there's people out there that want to see a little bit of everything for sure. Like I've been so tunnel visioned on this idea that like, oh, so many of my episodes have sucked lately because there's been little progress, and then people reply, and again, you can't necessarily trust it because they're fans, right? Like they're gonna like it sometimes no matter what. But people were like, don't sweat it, we love the crappy episodes. In fact, I actually hate the ones where you do well because you're not focused on like the banter and there's less like humorous deaths and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's part of your unicornicity, though. You know what I mean?
I can understand that. By all accounts, were it not for my incredible likability, I would already be dead in the water. For some reason, even though chat's constantly like bad take, people are like, they keep watching for some reason.
Get that out of here. All right, come on. You got a big save there, kid. Big save. Good save.
Easy.
Should we blue line it? Blue line it. Icy Bach. Uh-oh.
No problem.
Nice.
That's a 10 out of 10 difficult shot, dude.
Boop back.
Good hit.
All right. That's cheetah strats. Cheetah and gazelle. Cheetah and gazelle. Oh. Oh no, I gotta get back on D.
Keep it pogged.
Okay. Dump him.
Oh!
Cheetah and gazelle. Oh, that's it. Tony Stark it.
Oh!
Where was Icy Bach? Hey, hang in here. Here we go. Down here, it's our time. Oh no, Tony!
Wait!
Hang in here. Come on, we got this. I believe.
Oh, I missed.
You didn't. Come on. That's Cheetah and Gazelle. Slam that thing home. Tony!
Oh, come on.
Icy Box back on D. Okay, hang in here. Dude, blood's pumping a little bit here.
The triple commit from the audience is so good.
Come on. Wait for your shot. Gazelle time. Oh. All right, gotta call him. Get back on D. No. Oh. Good game.
That was a good game.
We had
I gotta bail like literally right now.
Good game.
It was a ton of fun. We were close.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the first GECS. Ryan, it was fun, man. Yeah. Looking forward to next week. Dude, it was good.
Yeah, let's create more of a scaffolding for next week. More consequences. Yeah. I'm ready for sure. I think we found our stride as this one went on.
All right, sounds good, man. Later.
All right, later.
Jack, we get some easy clap in chat. We got Spelunky coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys pilot episode thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? What's the pilot episode thoughts? I had fun, man. That was fun. Good thing is there'll be a different game every week. New challenge every week.